Clickety clack. And with that, we're back. All right. First, I'm just trying to remind myself of the controls again, which I always have to do every single time. All right. And I just picked up these. These are my latest gadgets. Okay. I think that'll do. Chapter 4. Part 2? Yeah. Last time we fought the ogre. Now it's the Crow Witch.
It is a sad tale of the witch who guards this fortress. A sad tale of love lost. A tale not so dissimilar to our brave hero. Yet pity is not something he can feel anymore. He is blind to it. The pity of these so-called evil creatures will be laid aside for revenge. And so goodbye, once beautiful Malphas. You will trouble mankind no more, and when you are gone into the void, know that love destroyed you in the end.
Malphas, that's an enemy / boss. And him. Just a giant bird, man, or woman. Actually, this place looks pretty nice. Kind of nice being indoors for once. Freaking introvert status, am I right? Hello, sir. You appear to be dead. Guillotine. Oh, another body here too. Dang. All the bodies really did hit the floor. The trail of poor brother Adolphus ends here. I'm sure that he must be somewhere in the level below, but I cannot get past this door. There must be another way to get in. Maybe descending the mountain outside will allow me to double back in. Damn. Something is coming. Was it foreshadowing? This door looks pretty suspicious because it can be hit. Oh shoot. Why did I think I was that focused my camera? Rotated my camera. I see. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Oh no, I'm back outside again. Ugh. Great. Well, I'm glad that brief moment, those brief 5 seconds of indoors was spent well. I don't know if I should go down or below. Same thing. I don't know if I should go up or down, but I'll just go up. Like, who wants to spend time exploring outdoors? Oh, is this a gate, a window I'm gonna crash through? Alley-oop or alley-oop? Action land. Suspicious indeed. Doctor Strange. Oh. He's kind of got a lot of health. If he's just a normal enemy, which I feel like he will be. Oh, he's got a sword too? I mean, I saw that. I didn't realize he was actually good with it though. Ah. Oh, what is that? They got like special moves on them? What are you doing? Oh, I don't like this. You know when a whip doesn't feel like enough range for a weapon? Yeah. Me too. A lot of birds in this castle. Definitely a lot of birds. Ah! It's not fair. While I'm healing, I have to keep an eye on my health bar as well, so I know how much I've healed. So I don't like overheal. Ah! But while I'm looking at the health bar, I'm not looking at when I'm fighting. What are you doing? Oh man, are you Mario partying us right now? Oh wow, okay. Can I just grab you whenever I want? No, that would be... You guys are not just goblins. Who takes that lying down. Alright, well, this was my fault. I did ask for something different than lichens all the time. And I got it. Bro, what are you, Link? Get out of here. Okay. You cannot reach this Brotherhood artifact. Come back later once your skills have improved. I have not upgraded like any of my skills. Well, I guess if you count this as as an upgraded skill, which technically it is, but I'm not like... I basically mean a whip skill, yeah. I haven't upgraded a whip skill in a hot minute. So, they don't want me going here. Understandable. Where do you want me to go then? You... Like the camera panned upwards, like it wants me to do something up here. But then it immediately showed me there's nothing to do up there. I guess it's climbing. Oh, I don't want to go outside again. Urgh. Life gem. Slurp up some juice. And time to climb again. Go up, up, my friend. Up, up. This whole castle's felt kind of arena-y though, so I'm not gonna say I'm feeling a boss, even when they may have teased earlier right at the beginning. Birds. Oh. Ugh. Gross. Get that out of here. No, what is that though? Like actually, what are you? You're baby birds. The ugliest variety of bird. Like actually though. No, he's stunned. He's stunned. Grab him. Grab the bird and snap him like a chicken. And put some dressing on the boy. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. That's also not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. No, it's loud. Amazing dinosaur noises you make. He's stunned. He's like a bird made of birds. A bird, if you will. What is happening? Heal, Betsy, heal! Okay, now he's stunned, I think. That was the most awkward stun phase. Mostly because his little minion here. He sent his minion here to do the dirty work. Grab. Snap. Fry. Oh. He may not have liked that. He's down. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that now. That was already enough. The first time was already more than enough. Okay, I think I'll say it. I think there's a big baddie in this level. His freaking scream. Yeah, I know. I see him. Trust me, I see him down there. You're not gonna stop me from hitting this giant bird. Okay, now you will, since you blocked out his health bar from me. Oh, you want me to grab him? Rip off the mask. So much button mashing in this game. It's probably more than QTEs. It's probably easier. Oh, that wasn't a mask. That was just his head. Sorry. That was actually a pretty fun bird fight. Oh no, I'm getting Dracula's castled. Come on, bread, let's go. That was a pretty good. That was a pretty fun fight. I enjoyed that. What was I was saving up for something. I think. Oh yeah, I think it was this. Y and hold X with thing active. I'll try this out because it seems useful. So it's just Y and X, or was it X and Y? I think it was hold Y. No, Y and hold X. Okay. Oh, that was it for the chapter. Ah, short chapter. All right, chapter 5. Varos Woods.
So it seems Pan has saved Gabriel once more. His arrival most fortuitous. Gabriel now enters the outskirts of the vampire's territory. A cold winter has gripped this land for centuries, driving out the inhabitants to warmer climes. Those stubborn enough to stay have contended with the cold death that visits them each and every night, taking their loved ones away forever. The vampires thrive in the cold and terrorize the living who crave warmth and companionship. This night a warrior will come, a knight in shining armor with death at his side. He comes for you, creatures of the night.
Yeah, what he said. I'm the morning sun, come to vanquish this horrible night. Or whatever. Thanks, horse. So after all this time, we're still in the outskirts. Like you would think those scenes where you see Gabriel montage walking across the land would be spent, you know, actually getting to where he needs to be. But no, that's not often the case. Also, Return of the Goblins. Great. How wonderful. Berries. Oh no. Freaking Chupacabra again? By the way, I was wrong. You don't turn to a stone. I just caught you near. Oh no. I just caught you near a stone of a Chupacabra. Just by happenstance. It happens, mans. Yes, I see you, my friend. I'm a little busy, though. I think I might have hit him by accident. Nope. Take that bomb. And you know what? I'll take you. Oh, that's useless to me. Without any powers. Because I got freaking Chupacabra. In the dead of night. Without any horse. Oh well. How can I? Alright, fine. I mean, I used 2 fairies, but hey, if they want to come return to me, then that's good too. I hear him laughing. That's... Ooh. Ooh, he's gonna get it. Left or right? Right. Is always the right way. Get back here! Ooh. Alright. Yep, he's definitely having a giggle. Oh, that's a warthog! It's been a while since I've seen a warthog around these parts. Did I accidentally use a fairy, or was that... Actually, I think they're happening by themselves. Because I did not use any. I still have 4 fairies. Oh, warthog! It's warthogging time. Come on. You want some? Come get some. My name is Gisum. Ow. Okay, you don't want to do this. You don't want to corner me. Because not only is that cheating, but it's not... I mean, well, it's just cheating. But I also don't appreciate it. Let's go! Ow! Let's go, warthog! Just like that. Ooh, I'm gonna trample you with this warthog. Get warthogged! Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta say my prayers to this man, which directly correlates to me killing you. Stop laughing at me! My goodness. There have been numerous sightings of chupacabras in this region. Numerous? Bro, I've run into one and I've already had enough. This creature is not known to be deadly or malicious, merely a nuisance. I must get word back to the Brotherhood to advise my comrades to gather as much fairy blossom as they can. It is written that chupacabras are fascinated by anything to do with fairies, and the blossom is a good tactic to use to distract the pesky creature while retrieving anything it may have stolen. Oh. So keep fairies in hand. I'll keep that in mind. What is up, Swain? This game has mounts? Yes. Well, it does until they die, yeah. So, briefly, this game does have mounts. Until I kill them. Or until I run anything at all that I need to pick up. So, yeah, until I kill them, basically. Oh boy. Okay, don't ask what I was doing there. I was just I was trying to see if Gabriel had a landing combo for the Y attack. Apparently he doesn't. I was thinking it reminds me a lot of the old God of War games. This game is very God of War-ish. Or should I say God of Boorish, because I was writing a boar. He uses the same long chain moves that look similar. Yeah, he does. Oh, that's right. I still don't have him. I can't do anything until I find this dork in a box. But without the box. Oh man, and now it just looped me in back here again. And now I have to actually find him with my eyes again. Oh my goodness. I hate these Chupacabras. These Chupacabras. All they do is they pause your game for a while. And they taunt you while they do it. Dude, this door, he's so loud. How am I hearing him so well? He's... Shut up! Oh my goodness. Great. That means he's just like hiding somewhere around here. Now I have to spend like another... Now I have to spend another 10 minutes looking for him. Because he could be anywhere. It said he doesn't like... It says he likes fairies. So, and they gave me a fountain of fairies here. Maybe you'll search him out. Don't look too closely at the fairies though, because they are still naked. What's going on? He's the same volume no matter where you are. Yeah, he's like telepathic or something. I guess if the fairies have nothing to lock onto, they just return to you, so it's not a waste like the daggers. Say that line, that exact same line one more time. Please do. Yes, it is cold in here. I don't want to do this. I hate these things. They show up, like, they let you find him, like, twice. Okay, so he's definitely, like, around here. These fairies are not helping in the slightest. He's like a tiny little I don't know, like a tiny little gremlin man. He's dark, so he wouldn't really stand out too well. He's probably just like... He's probably just like standing somewhere. Or maybe there's a hidden path somewhere that's really hidden, like this. No, that's... He'd be tucked away somewhere like that. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, see? I didn't know I could climb this freaking scaffolding. Sometimes you just gotta jump around. You. Yeah, you like the fairy, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna freaking kill you. Sheesh. They give me the huge triumphant victory music over just that, because that's what it feels like. Defeated the final boss. Yeah, I believe it. I've been stocking up on dark crystals as they are very useful in combat. I accidentally used mine, so yeah, not me. I stumbled upon an old man who seemed bewildered and senile, yet there appeared to be a keen intelligence in his eyes. He claimed he was a friend and asked if I had found the relics he had left for us. I told him I didn't understand. He said that he would pray for me and suddenly scurried off into the night. What did he mean by relics? Oh. Well, I got some relics for you. Oh, okay. That was awkward. Hey, speaking of God of War, am I right? I like that run. Alright, well. Now I can do these other paths this game really likes to tease me with, like this. Oh man. Oh, you're right. That left that left meter does look like a leg. Well, now I'm gonna be seeing that for the rest of ever. Alright, let me see how I remember how to do this. Gotta turn on shadow magic, then dash? No. Shoot, how did I do this? Shit. Shadow magic, block, and then move. There. Such a weird combination of buttons, man. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Lots of scrolls, a lot of dead men over here. We're very close to Weigel here. Weigel Village! Like in Order of Ecclesia! You know, from Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, Weigel Village! And just beyond is the vampire castle. One must seek shelter at night from possible attack. The weather is very cold and sending messages to the Brotherhood is providing difficult. Last night I received a communication that we are to meet in Weigel Village! He said it! For an assault on the vampire stronghold. God help me, but I am afraid of becoming one of those blood-sucking creatures. Ooh, I hope the village looks like, well, like a normal village. So many abilities. I'll make fun of it till I die, but it looks pretty fun. You mean the game, or? I don't know what else you could mean by that. So far this game is, it's fun. It's a lot to remember control wise, because on top of like remembering how to do like this, or yeah, like stuff like that, and the freaking this, and the freaking, oh, the move I didn't even use yet, which was, what was it? Y hold X. X hold Y. No, with light. Right, with light magic active. Y hold X. Y hold X. Which I don't even know what that did, to be honest, but it's supposed to shoot like crosses out or something. It's a lot of buttons to remember, man. Like, yeah, I'm sure it was fun to play when it came out. And sure, some things haven't aged as well, but honestly, I would say it ages pretty well. I know this game got a lot of criticism when it first released, mostly because it was, like, very different from typical Castlevania games. But, like, as a game on its own, it is pretty interesting. Absolutely.